Good morning. Actually, it's the afternoon. It's 12:54. But I have no updates on the Tentacle Arm project yet. So, what other project have I done? One of them is... Actually, this doesn't tell you anything. But in my room, I have a bunch of LEDs that, low-key, I'm just too lazy to ever turn on because it's like 3 different remotes to turn on each one. And at that point, I could just turn on my main lights with the freaking light switch, and it's like not worth going through all the effort to turn all those lights on, right? So I was dedicated enough to change that for a better world where I can easily turn on my lights somehow, some way. So I basically just made basically you just clap and the lights turn on. I was gonna like over explain that, but that's essentially what it is, right? What parts do I use? I have, maybe showing the cat of stuff isn't the best, but actually, no, I'm gonna just show you like the actual version of it. So basically, we have an ESP32 in here, which for the sake of this project, you just need to know it has like Bluetooth wireless connection, stuff like that. And with this, it is connected to a MOSFET to each LED. So I have one running over there, and then I have a different one running up here. It controls these MOSFETs to turn on and off the LEDs. Basically, the LEDs think they're supposed to be on, but they have like no ground running through the cables because the MOSFET just basically disrupts that connection. So it has to be off because there's not the full circuit without the ground being connected, and that just prevents the lights from turning on. And then the ESP32 just gives some whatever signal to one of the channels of the MOSFET, and that just like connects the bridge and allows the circuit to finish and turns on my lights, and my lights work like usual at that point. But this is just like the receiver part. Time to show you the actual sending part. So here, with a bunch of other wires and an echo because I'm like on the top of my room, we have another ESP32 which sends the signal to the receiver, and this has this little... I turned it on because up here it's like really sensitive, but it detects for whatever pattern frequency I code in it to be like, yo, when I hear this series of like claps or whatever, turn on the lights and send a signal to the other ESP32 to turn on its lights over there, whatever. But here, I'm not using a MOSFET, I'm using a goofy ass servo to finish the circuit inside, which maybe I can just take this off. As you can see here, I just soldered a lot of metal, and whenever it's like on, it finishes the circuit, and when it's off, it just moves a bit. I'm gonna go over a tiny bit of the code, but I have a little spring here because this servo kept on fighting to be in its like position at like 170 degrees. So then it would create this like really annoying buzz. So when it would move to that position, it would be just really annoying, right? So I had it like after 2 seconds, it just stops like trying to move to that position, so it stops buzzing. But it wasn't like completing a full circuit, so I just took like I cut a piece of a regular ballpoint pen spring, and then I just soldered that in there, and that works well enough to complete the circuit in between that. And thankfully that freaking worked, because it was like low-key really late and I was getting really pissed that I don't know, the buzzing sound was really annoying. But that's how most of this works. Time to go over the code and CAD stuff. I'm gonna first go over the CAD because that's just really simple. This is like the bottom cover for the ESP32. I did not CAD this. Some legend out there on Bamboo, whatever, that place. I just took the file from that, and I thought I was gonna edit this a bit to hold other stuff, but I didn't end up. But this is really good, and here's the case for it, well, cover. It works really well, and also you can just press the buttons, amazing. And then I have here, this is actually the better version of the inside for the servo thing. Hold on, am I slow? Where's the high? Alright, whatever. Here you can kind of see I had to use a different part, but this I kind of just connected through the pins and melted a lot of filament just to hold on to everything. And I don't know, I think this is pretty simple to understand. Here I tried my own take on a cover for the ESP32, but then I low-key noticed like I could just use somebody else's file and that could save me a bunch of time, and this is definitely not even the right measurements for everything. Okay, but whatever. Code-wise, it's nothing too interesting. It uses ESP Now to communicate with other ESP32 for it to be like really fast and whatever. And then for it to like actually detect what pattern of claps or like loudness should turn on the lights, it's like 3 different ranges. I thought I was gonna do like different clap volumes, like one that would be like lower sound clap, higher sound clap, and lower sound clap again, but no. But basically, if there's a series of 3 claps with like roughly a second in between each one, and it's like in the correct range, it's like, oh, okay, lights should be on, and it turns on the lights. That's kind of it. It's like a simple project, but I'm really happy. It works very well. Wait, I should probably show how it works. So it's supposed to work with 3 claps, but sometimes either like I just clap at the wrong loudness or whatever, but okay, hold on. Boom. So you know, it's not perfect, but I had to make it this precise for it to not like get turned on by whatever random sounds around my house. So honestly, I don't mind it. It works pretty well. See you in the next video. Bye bye.